I'm going to show you how to replace
Daddy,
a power steering pump with the help
I'm okay.
of Levi in his shorts.
I'm okay.
Alright, so you just got to hold that flashlight right there, okay, buddy?
Where?
And don't move or I'm going to yell, because that's what dads do, alright?
Daddy don't do that.
Alright, first things first, remove this clamp, remove the feed line to the power steering pump.
I can't do that.
I'm not talking to you. So just pop that guy off, and we're also going to be replacing this guy, because that should not look like that, to be honest. Another clamp. Voila. Old hoses, new reservoir. 210 millimeters. It's a high pressure line. Goes to the steering rack from the pump. Next, belt. It's a 19 millimeter right where my wrench is. Counterclockwise. Next is the bolt for the pulley. 19 millimeter. But you see, you can't do anything because the pulley spins. So, I'll show you something. Take an extension, cram it on through, and now you got tension to pull on to crack that nut. Don't lose this. It's important. You might have to beat on it with a hammer. Next is 12 millimeter. Right there, that's the mounting. And then there's gonna be another 12 millimeter just under. I'll show you. For the second one, I'd use a longer socket. I'll put her on there. She's right down there. Just like that. You have an old pump out. Now you're gonna see this little plastic tube here. There's one bolt holding that in, and you're gonna reuse that on your new pump. So don't just throw this and break it. So always compare old to new to make sure everything matches. And if your power steering pump doesn't leak, but it just makes a lot of noise, you can always replace this bearing. There's usually a coat on it, and you just gotta take out that snap ring. Now everything just goes back in reverse. Make sure you take off this little piece of plastic here. Reconnect your line. We'll make sure that your O-ring right here is still present and not cut, cracked, or frayed. High pressure line back on. You got a bunch of rubber boots here that, my hands are slippery. They need to come off, and then it's just all in reverse order. Make sure you pay attention because these have different sides. This side goes on the inside with that middle piece sticking out. Don't forget your hose here and here, and don't forget to top off your power steering fluid. Start the car, leave this cap off, let the air bleed out for about 30 minutes. And you're probably gonna have a lot of belt noise because there's oil all over it, unless you replace your belt.